Hey guys, Milton with Mighty Clean Carpet and Upholstery here for your Downriver Business Spotlight. I'm here with Fritz Olsson. Fritz, you work for Legal Shield, is that correct?
Right, I'm an independent associate with Legal Shield.
How long have you been doing that?
I've been doing this for 20 years.
20 years, nice. So what does Legal Shield do? I mean, what's the benefits of Legal Shield?
Really what happens is most people don't use an attorney. They don't know who to call when they have a legal issue.
Mm-hmm.
And Legal Shield gives the family or a small business owner the ability to contact an attorney, to ask questions, have contracts, document reviewed at no charge.
Oh, okay. So I recently had somebody call me and say, hey, you have an outstanding medical bill at a hospital that I had never been to, so I had to contact an attorney and stuff like that. So how does Legal Shield help protect against people like identity theft? That's a huge one. I know a lot of people are worried about that with all the things going on online right now. So how can Legal Shield help with that?
Well, Legal Shield is the ability to talk to the attorney who could help you in those situations.
Okay.
But Legal Shield also, and I also market an ID Shield product.
Okay.
An ID Shield is timely today because of all the data breaches that we've experienced across the country, high rates of data breaches.
Mm-hmm.
And in many cases, a person's identity will be stolen and you won't even know it.
Really?
Until they start selling that data and start using it against you, like happened in your medical situation.
Right.
One of our members has a 6-year-old son who found out the son was in foreclosure on a condo that he owned.
A 6-year-old son.
A 6-year-old son.
So if we were to have like identity, what would you?
ID Shield.
ID Shield. So ID Shield. So if somebody were to try to get credit in, my name or something like that, or use my credit,
Mm-hmm.
would I get notifications? How does that work?
It works exactly like that. You would register your Social Security number. You don't give it to me. It's all handled through a secure website.
Sure.
You register Social Security number, passport numbers, credit card numbers, all the data to provide to our app.
Okay.
So that if there is any activity with those numbers somewhere on the black web, or even if you go in and apply for credit, you're going to get notified that the credit union or the bank has accessed your credit report to let you know, was that you going for credit, or
Right.
is it somebody else that's trying to use your data?
Sure. And I know one thing for me, when this happened, I had to put a fraud alert on my credit. So anytime I go for anything, I have to get a phone call, saying, hey, are you applying for credit? So I mean, it could be a pain in the butt. So it sounds expensive to do something. I mean, what's the typical cost of that? I mean, is it beyond reach for the typical guy, or how does that work?
It's $9.95 a month for an individual to have ID Shield in place.
Gotcha.
And that includes all the credit monitoring, the application to protect your credit and your data.
Okay.
For a family, it's $24.95. That covers husband and wife and up to 8 children.
Eight children. 8 children.
That's
If
right.
You guys are out there somewhere.
Anybody has 8 children, 1 or 2 children. But if you're under 18, there's no credit file established. So everybody, when they're born nowadays, gets a Social Security number. So
Right.
that number is out there for many years that could be used to the detriment of the child, and that needs to be protected.
Sure, definitely. I mean, $24.95. That's a no-brainer. To make sure your kids are protected, your family's protected. So anyway, thank you so much, Fritz, for coming and hanging out. Give them a call. You know what? You want to share your phone number? I mean, how can they contact you?
Well, by phone, cell phone 734-560-3820. You can also go to my website, folsson.com.
Okay.
folsson.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Fritz, for being here. This is your Downriver Business Spotlight. If you guys have any questions for Fritz, leave them down in the comments below. I'm sure he can answer anything that you guys can throw at him. So thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. We'll see you next week.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.